Good morning, everyone. Today is July the 18th. My name is Anne-Marie Band, and we are looking at Moneyball Monday. What's shaking? All right, so here's what we've got. We had a couple of days last week, tons of bad news, and then all of a sudden, we're not falling anymore on the bad news. So I wanted us to look first at a weekly chart to see what the real noise is, and then talk about what could be happening in the big picture. Now, Camtasia uses just an extraordinary amount of resources, and so my mouse is a little wonky. Okay, so here's what we're looking at. This 390 ledge, easily going to be that topping space, and we can see on a 4-hour we are. There could easily be a breakout over it, and that would then put us right in the middle of this 3 candle. For those of you that follow the strat, the top of the 3 candle is where I'm thinking it could go to. Also coincides with the halfway spot from this Maribozu candlestick. Those are the things that look really important to me. From the Q's perspective, it's the same sort of thing, only the Q's continue to look weaker to me in a big picture event. So what's the normal thing we do? We say, hey, where's my 5 simple moving average? Am I above it or am I below it? Well, we're above it. And so that means that there are going to be people in the market that are going to try and buy this dip. We also have the potential of a little gamma squeeze, which also could head us higher. So again, we'll be looking at those iron condors easily positioned in areas that I really believe are good for us in the grand scheme of things. But if we pull back and hold, we're going to flip some of these and we're going to turn in a different direction from both sides of these edges. So going to be a very, very interesting week. In the grand scheme of things, I believe all we do is chop sideways. There is a movement on the upside that could be happening, and indeed we are seeing higher lows, but the big picture shows noise. Look at the slope of this moving average. It is undulating or serpentine, and that means we've got buyers and sellers fighting in the market to position. The best thing that could happen for us in terms of grand direction is if for the next 2 months we move sideways. And for us, we can make tons of money doing that. We just have to see how these edges behave. And right now, we're at the top of these motions, and you can see on the tight moving average, things are pulling back. So you know what I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be watching for price action to position. I'd like to see it position a little bit lower. And once it positions lower, we'll assess what to do next. If it immediately runs into new buying, I suspect that is going to be an exhaustion event. So we're going to have to potentially wait things out. That's why I'm not going to say never. I rarely position us in options that expire on Mondays. Just not a good idea. All right, that's going to be it. Short note today. In terms of what we have for the week, there are a few things coming down the pipeline in terms of, well, let's find out what they are because they just fell out of my head. Econo Day. Hey, don't forget to meet me on the Benzinga Pro platform. Ask questions. I actually like writing the answers to these questions out much better, but we'll be trying to do more videos as we come along. We have the housing market index at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure that that's going to do much of anything. It's tomorrow's housing starts at 8:30. That's going to be interesting for the week. We're looking at existing home sales, jobless claims on Thursday, the Philly Fed, and the EIA. We'll see what's going on in the broad spaces. All right, everybody, good luck, and I'll see you on the platform.